9 times.
Performance to be proud of, and I am very proud to be a Blade tonight.
Next season it is. Wow.
Well, Blades, we knew this was going to be tough. We knew we probably had to score first, not concede first, and sadly, here we are, 1-0 down at half-time. But we played a lot better than we did Saturday, in my opinion, overall. And we've had 3 decent chances. Egan, almost a free header, but the guy can't head a ball. I don't know why we keep doing that, persisting with that move. And obviously the best chance in 𝐍𝐸, in on goal. We just can't score these one-on-ones. I do feel for him a bit because I think it took it. The keeper made himself big. He got a hand to it, but I suppose would a more experienced striker have scored that goal? I don't know. And then we know they're danger men. We know Johnson and Spence. I was worried with R&D up against Johnson. I think R&D probably has done quite well, to be fair. One of the better players alongside Bash probably and 𝐍𝐸𝐍. But yeah, we know Johnson and Spence are the danger men, and they score, and we haven't picked up Johnson. I think JLT is ball watching. And it's the same move every time. Their midfield, far better than ours. Jimmy Fleck playing tonight is having a shocker. Norwood has been very quiet as well, and some not great passes. But their midfield is overrunning us, they're spreading it out to the wing. They'll put that ball across the box and then, slide, lovely finish from Johnson. But it's the same move every time, and we haven't learned from Saturday. We do seem to be more in it though, although there's a couple of players still quite quiet. Berger too quiet for me. Best part of the half, probably, the bit of the fracas. Best booking of the season for me, 𝐍𝐸𝐍, showing the players that he's had enough, showing them what this match means, getting stuck in. Probably not great look for your manager, shoving a ball into the midriff of a young player, but got the players up for it. And, all the players running off the bench, McBurney even limping with his pot on to get involved, and it seemed to work. And now our tactic though seems to be to rattle Johnson and try and get him off his game, and I think he might have the last laugh, to be honest. But I'm optimistic. We've still got another 45 minutes to go. That first half seemed to go on for quite a while for me. And really, we get a goal in the second half and it's still a game on. If we get it towards the end of the match, maybe we panic then, we just throw everything at it. For me, I'd get Fleck off now because he's done nothing, really poor. Norwood, why doesn't he try that shot most matches? Because, he wasn't far off at all. Yeah, we're still in it, just if we keep playing okay, but yeah, for me, get Fleck off. But we can still do it, play at Blades, only take second, score a goal. Let's see the next 45 go.
Thanks very much for first half. Yeah, a bit of a first half, wasn't it? But goodness me. And I was expecting really to sit here and just offer platitudes and a bit of morbid recollection of how Forest come out in the second half and put another 2 goals past us and sauntered on into the playoff finals. Goodness me. What happened? How come a different Sheffield United came out in the second half, the same lineup? I mean, 𝐍𝐸𝐍 made no changes whatsoever. But goodness me, we were pushed further up the pitch, weren't we? We started to play in their half a lot more. We attacked a lot better. The first 7 minutes of that half, just gone, was like Alamo on their goal. We were firing everything in. We were attacking down the flanks. We were attacking down the middle. Their defence didn't know what to do with us. It was astounding. There was some brilliant work between Morgan Gibbs-White, Eliman Ndiaye and Sander Berge, which really put some pressure on. And then, it was that kind of play which gave Berge the opportunity to take it down the byline, cross the ball, and there is Morgan Gibbs-White to knock it in. Underneath, John Fleck was the furthest United player forward at that particular time. Outstanding, 3-1, here we go, up the Blades. And then we didn't stop there, Forest really weren't in it in the second half. Johnson and the rest of the forwards never really got a touch or a chance. We played a lot more in their half. We attacked them so well. And, to counter that, they brought Davis on at 72, which I thought was going to make a bit of a difference immediately. I thought that was going to put us to bed because we'd have to play a lot more defensive. But no, we went on the attack again. Baldock's coming into the box. He checks back, checks round, slots it across the box. And John Fleck, again, the furthest United player forward, puts it in the net. It's 3-3. We are now looking at the distance now where we never thought this would happen. We are possibly going to be in the playoff finals. Who'd have thought that on Saturday? Goodness me, this is unbelievable. And really, Forest, in the second half, have had no answer to us whatsoever. We've just gone at them. We've played the Sheffield United way, which is clearly, the way that we've been wanting to play all season. We've played cavalier, adventurous football in that second half, and it's paid off. And now we are 30 minutes away and a goal from being at Wembley and beating Huddersfield. If you play like this in the second half against Forest, against Huddersfield, we'll beat Huddersfield and we'll get in the Premiership, no problem. Please put them to bed now, United, and don't take us to penalties, because I just don't think I can handle it.
Blades, honestly, no idea. I feel sick. I can't, there's no words. I mean, we had a great chance and Jai, keeper's made a great save. And then last minute, it's probably not a pen. I've seen the replay, he probably don't touch him. Oh, but my God, this is horrible. Honestly, this is horrible. I hate this. We've been so good tonight. We've done so well to get back into this game. What do we do now? I don't know. Penalties. There's no Billy. Who's our penalty taker? I don't know, but we've got to believe in him. We've got to give him everything we've got. Come on, Blaze. Let's just do this. We deserve this tonight. Come on! Oh, Blades. What? I mean, I don't know. That word. What a chance from Jai. Is it a penalty? No, probably not. I don't think he touches him. But this is disgusting. I feel sick. I honestly don't know what to do. I don't know. Please, to God, let's do this. We've been so good today. We've come back from 2 down again. We've had the chances next to time. We've just got to do this. We've got to. Oh, I feel sick. Come on, Blades. 9 times. We missed 3. Their keeper's made saves through game. He made a save it first off from Njai. Made a save in extra time from Njai. He saved 3 penalties. That's Blades. What have we done? That were us. We had chance. We did everything we had to do. And this is the most typical United thing I can imagine. This is United through and through. Do all hard work, get to the moment and do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Next season it is. Wow.
So positives and negatives tonight, Blades. After a playoff semi-final defeat, I'm pretty sure people would probably think, how are you going to find any positives out of that? Well, I am really struggling to find negatives tonight. I think that performance was absolutely fantastic, and I'm pretty sure every single United fan out there will think the exact same thing. To a man, we were absolutely excellent, and to be half-time knowing you've got 2 goals to make up here or you're done, what was the point in coming? And to take it all the way to penalties and find the extra something is absolutely remarkable. And for me, this is a performance to be remembered by all of us. I think every single one of them showed exactly what it means to be a Sheffield United player. That heart, that desire, that never say die attitude was right there. And I think, we could have easily won it with the chances we created tonight. We could have easily won it. And, maybe that is the only sting in it tonight, is that we had chances. We had lots of chances. They had their fair share in the second half and in the second period of extra time, but we probably had the best chances of the night. Maybe the only negatives I can think of is Illy's chances. He really probably should have done better with both of them. Egan's header and the goal we conceded, it wasn't great. It was another mistake. All 3 of them been a mistake that we've conceded in this playoff semi-final, but the rest of it was absolutely fantastic. From the goalkeeper to the defence, all the way to the strikers, I thought we were fantastic. And the fact that we've got to this point without any recognised striker for the last few games of the season, where we had to pull out some rabbits out of the bag, get some results is quite amazing, and the amount of injuries we've had as well it shows a lot to this team, I think. And if we can keep the core group together and sign a few players, we do have a chance to do something next season. It's going to be tricky, but I really do think if we have the foundations there, if we get a proper good pre-season under our belts, unlike the last couple of seasons, we do have a chance to make some of it again. So fingers crossed. But tonight, it's all about them lads out there. They were absolutely fantastic to a man, and I could not be prouder. It's devastating, to not be in that final and not have a chance to go into the Premier League again. But overall, a performance to be proud of, and I am very proud to be a Blade tonight. Up them Blades.
Truly is the hope that kills you, isn't it? Just feels like we're never going to shake this playoff hoodoo. And here we are again. So for the last time this championship season, let's do your ratings for the second leg. Let's start with League One West. He gets a 6 today. Didn't have much to do during the match. First, Brennan Johnson's goal wasn't his fault. Not too good during the shootout. Baldock, 7.5. Thought he looked good, especially in the second half. Assists for the goal. Nice game from Baldock. Bash, 7. Solid as ever. Not too much to report. Perhaps at fault on that first goal. Egan, a 7. Bits of things to worry about there with some slipping and giving him the ball away. Not as bad as the first leg. Jackie Longthrow just seemed to be looking to get a red card and get under their skin, but stayed on the pitch for the whole 120, and he gets a 6.5 from me. Surprise of the match for me was Reece Norrington-Davis. He gets a 7.5 from me. I thought he looked really good, both going forward and in defence. So nice match from him. Hopefully more to come from him next season. Ollie Norwood, I'm going to have to factor in missed penalties a bit here. He gets a 6 from me. Johnny Fleck, I thought, had a miserable first half. I was calling for his substitution. Of course, as soon as I do that, he scores a goal. So we'll call it about even and give him a 6. Sander Berge, anonymous first half again for me, as he tends to do sometimes, but then he pops up in the second half for an assist, so he'll get a 6.5. Iliman Ndiaye, if he could have put the ball past Bryce Samba in the first half, or with about a minute left in the second half of extra time, we'd be having a whole different reaction, and I wouldn't just be going through the motions to give you these ratings. But he didn't. Took away a penalty in the shootout, though, so 6.5 for Illy from me. Nice to see him, by the way, play a full 120 in the second leg and a full 90 in the first leg, hopefully finally over the cramping issue. Gibbs White, as everybody's already said, I'm not saying anything new here. Real shame to see his last kick in a Blade shirt be that missed penalty. Let that not take away what he did for us all season and in this game as well. So he gets a 7 from me. Subs, Osborne, didn't do too much to affect the game. He gets a 6. Howrahan, why do you kick a penalty straight down the middle? I don't know. I guess you get credit for it if it works. It didn't. He gets a 6 from me. So that's the squad. We also rate the manager. So I'm going to give Hecky a 10. And I'll tell you why. We've really just got to think about where we came from. And it's been a brutal end to the season. You hate losing on penalties. But Paul Heckingbottom, and I will be the first to apologize and say that I was not behind this appointment. I thought he was the cheap man for the job when we sacked Slav. And he's proved me wrong all day long. He's a quiet, unassuming man, except for when he's shoving a ball in Jed Spence's chest. But he gets a 10 from me. Not only what he engineered that second half turnaround, but just what he's done for us all season. And so full credit to him and Jack Lester and Stuart McCall. I think he deserves all the credit in the world. And I, for one, I'm a very appreciative Blades fan. And I think we should be proud of the effort that he's put forward. And just a quick note, look at who we were missing today. And for the last who knows how many matches, Bogle, McBurney, McGoldrick, O'Connell, Brewster. This wasn't our first choice lineup. This is putting the pieces together. We're missing Enda today too. So to stitch together the performances we've been able to do with this lineup, that's why Hecky gets a 10 from me. So that's it. That's the close of the season of Fans React. I, for one, would like to say a special thanks to Nick and Hal for continuing to have me on the channel doing these videos. I think I speak for the rest of the group when they say the same. It's nice to be with fellow like-minded Blades across the different continents and countries that we're from. So big thanks to Nick and Hal for putting this all together and keeping us on board. Big thanks to everybody for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on the video. I'm sure there'll be more content coming in the off season as well. Lots to look forward to. Who are we keeping? Who's going? Are we getting taken over? So lots to do here. So from everybody at the Sheffield United Way Fans React group, let's do it all again next season. Up the Blades.